We knew it was gonna break, but it finally did. At least that's still decent. Let's see if there's anything left in there. Sounds pretty empty. Yep. Well, yeah, it's pretty low. We're gonna have to run to town and get some more diesel. I think diesel's going up today because of the Middle East. So I think even if we don't need it, maybe I'll go get it before they have a change the prices on the pump. So yesterday when I was harvesting, I mentioned that the clutch, I don't know if I put that in the video or not, the clutch, some of the one of the springs broke loose, so found an extra one. I'm going to take this over and put it on there. Probably not a huge issue, but you know, it has 4, so I should put 4 on it. That was not expected. That kind of sucks. Ugh. So I heard kind of like a flapping sound, for lack of a better way to describe it. A flapping sound. Stuff that comes out the back that way more information than anybody on YouTube wants to know, but that's what happened. So we're gonna try and see if we can get at least another bin full before it gets too crappy. All right, we're back where we ended here. Let's see if we hear any weird flappy flap sounds. No flappy flaps. That's good. All right, let's go. Apparently we have a new issue today. For some reason, the electric clutch, the reel and the blades wouldn't engage for some reason. But then they finally magically started. And I said, all right, well, so we decided we wouldn't shut that switch off. I didn't shut it off, then I got over to get started and it wouldn't engage or anything, so it filled with the ignition switch, and it worked and then it didn't, and it worked and it didn't. I said, screw it, started to pull away, and then it started working again. So we're just gonna cut as long as we can get away with here, I guess, until, I don't know, apparently there's an issue. I have an issue over here. God damn it. Well, it has been a couple days since we talked last, even though it's probably been a week or so since you've watched the last video. Not really sure where we left off. I know I was having combine issues at the end of the last video, and we were probably taking both combines home because there was rain on the horizon. The rain did come. It kind of lasted like misty, wet, damp for like 3 days, and that put enough moisture back into the beans that they're going to be difficult to cut. We spent a day working on both combines. My combine issue was kind of major. The clutch that engages the separator, the actual combine part of it, of the machine, it was not engaging properly. So we had to kind of do a little bit of a workaround, which was, still haven't operated it yet. I'm a little leery. Hopefully this works out without being a major issue or destroying something. Today is a pretty nice day. It's windy, it's cool. I think we're gonna hit maybe 63 degrees today. Pretty windy, so that should have, and it was windy yesterday, so hopefully it should have the wind should have dried out the beans so that we can go ahead and cut. Gary will be over here in a few minutes with his combine, and he wanted to just cut a little bit and take a little sample and see where we're at. Hopefully we can get going today. I don't know, it seems like kind of an uphill battle right now. Usually we try to be done with harvest by Halloween is our goal, but you know, who knows? We keep getting stupid issues, and that's gonna take a stupid amount of time to get done. Right now, we don't really have a lot left. We have this field, and 2 after this. Well, we got a good bit done yesterday, despite all the issues we've been having. Everything seems to be rolling pretty well, and I didn't do a lot of recording because honestly we were just rolling smooth, and you know, it's better off not monkeying with stuff when stuff's going well. But a little bit wet this morning. There was little sprinkles last night for just randomly. Kind of odd. We weren't supposed to get any precipitation. It was actually starting to sprinkle. Just this one cloud that's had been sitting over us for the whole day. So we're gonna go ahead and take in some grain that we harvested yesterday, and then I guess we'll start teching machines and everything. The other one. Kind of got a little bit too much on there. Round 2. This is one of the annoying parts of harvest, especially when we're doing beans. You spend all morning running around and get fuel, take some loads in, move some trucks around, move some tractors around, grease, break our leaf blowers out, get everything fired up, and by the time you get all that done, it's already noon. Some days are just harder to get started than others. I had to go get more fuel, and the fuel pumps are like pouring like they're going very slow. I also need to put air in my combine tire because it looked a little bulgy yesterday. Already past noon and I still haven't even started the combine. Some days, I swear, you just can't get anything done. Little stupid stuff, you know? Didn't think about it, but I have the fuel tank in the back. Can't take the fuel tank out because it's full, obviously. And the air compressor doesn't really fit back there safely. Not that it's going to come out or anything, but I don't want it to break one of the stems or a gauge or something. So, I don't know. I had to find some way to tie that up so they can ride there for 2 miles or 3 miles or whatever the hell it is. Some days are just aggravating. I'm not going to get anything done today. That was a pretty good push. We filled up everything right now. Well, not quite everything. I need to empty the big wagon onto the truck, but it should all go on wheels tonight, I hope. Coming down to the wire on this field, but I don't know if you can see back there. He's stopped, and I don't know, there might be an issue. We'll drive over and see what the problem is. Well, it looks like he's all right. It looks like he just sheared a pin on the shafts that go out to the PT. Oh, this is bumpy. Good Lord. Anyway, he's okay, so we're gonna resume here. Well, we nearly got done. End of this has not been great. So, you know, we had that bent rod on the steering and we knew it was going to break, but it finally did. At least that's still decent. Well, it's a good thing we bought those used ones, because I don't know if you remember me saying, but well, here, I'll just show you. This rod right here alone, just this metal piece, well, it's all metal, just this piece that goes in and out was $300. If you want this and all of this, not these hoses, that whole section, that's $1,000. Gary's over there getting ready to wrap up. This time of day it gets really hard to see with the beans and the sun in the wrong light. And on top of that, I ripped my pants. I won't show you because, well, you know, crappy end of the day. And the bad part is that I can't steer this. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's parked at an angle, leaning backwards into that. There's no brakes on this really. It's in second gear, so when we stop it, it should hold it. I don't think it can go anywhere, but you can't get it out of gear when you're on a hill very easily, and I don't want to get it into neutral and then have it roll all the way down there somewhere, because that would be bad. That would be real bad. Kind of a crappy end to the day, but you know, we got a lot done, and it's kind of nice to get done while the sun's still up, at least a little bit. See you tomorrow.